If there's an error in the stove, right here you'll see the words smoke fan failure or some sort of smoke fan scroll across the screen here. When that happens, we need to go in what they call stove status to actually give us a code. And I'll show you how to do that. So to get into the programming, you have these 6 buttons here on the unit. You press and hold the last button, the number 6 button, until you see the word here, select language. Once that comes up, you can release the button. Then you use these 2 last buttons to scroll through the menu. I am looking for the word stove status. As I scroll through, as you can see, there's other things there. Once I get to the word stove status, which you see here, I'll hit the word set, just like the enter button. Now, if this was running, as you can see, it gave us an ALF1 code. It's because we don't have the stove hooked up, it's just for test purposes, but that's what the code people are looking for, is that ALF1. The second thing I want to show you is how to do a cold test on this unit. I can run different parts of the pellet stove, again, without any fire, without anything in it. So we're going to test the auger and see if it spins, and we'll test the distribution fan and see if it works also. So again, we want to get into programming. Then we're going to scroll through till we see the word menu parameters. As we see here, we hit the word set. We're looking for the word factory settings, or in this case, settings factory. Hit the word set. And now it's asking you for a code. The code for a cold test is the letter F and the number 5. And you're going to see that here in a minute. So I use these 2 buttons to scroll through the codes. And you just press and hold the button down, and the codes will run through. And if you go past it, it's okay, because this is the back button. You hit the word F5, or till you get to F5, you hit set, and now you see the word test. So in the book, there'll be different buttons that actually test different things. To test the auger, we're going to hit this first button. So what happens is the combustion fan will run, and then the auger will start dropping pellets. If I want to stop that particular test, I just hit that button one more time. The next one I want to show you, and again, all this is in the service manual, but the next one I want to show you is the 5th button over. If I hit that, the actual distribution or the convection fan actually starts and runs. This test here is just to make sure all the motors are running, especially for the first time before you've ever run anything. Again, hit that, it stops the test. You can test the igniter this way and some other components also. Again, to get back out of this, you'll hit the on-off button, and now you're back to the main screen. And the one last thing I'll show you how to do is if there's a glitch or something's just not right, or you're not sure if a homeowner's maybe played with the controls at all, we can set it back to what they call factory settings. And how to do that is by pressing and holding, getting into the programming again. You see the word select language. Now we're going to scroll through till we see menu parameters, hit set, and now we want a data bank. That's what we're looking for. We hit set again, and it's asking me for a code again. Again, the code is in the book, but the code we're looking for is the letter O and the number 0. This currently is 00. So again, we have to hold it. Now I'll hold it this way to go a little quicker. And then you want to go to the letter O and the number 0. Once you see that, what's going to happen as soon as I hit set, it's going to go blank. It's going to do a thing that says data loaded. Right now we are back to factory settings. So if anybody had anything put in there, if they did the time of the date or anything like that, if they had the chrono set, it's all gone. And that's a great troubleshooting thing if you don't know what the homeowner's done. But those are 3 quick things to know about the control pad on the Piazzetta.